Hey everybody, welcome back to another LEGO City update. Jordan here. Today we're going to be adding minifigures to our LEGO City. That's right, these streets are going to be populated. Just the other day we added traffic lights and also vehicles, and it really elevated the city to the next level. And you know what? Minifigures are going to have even a greater effect. We're going to be able to do so much storytelling with all the different minifigures here in our collection because we have tons of them. We actually started populating the city not too long ago when we placed the awesome new modular style building known as the Daily Bugle, and we put all sorts of pop culture related minifigures out there and it looked fantastic. So now we're really excited to populate the remainder of the downtown core here, and we'll probably make our way down toward the residential area there as well. The only place that's not going to get any figures right now is the amusement park, just because we're still working on constructing the amusement park. Still lots of details that we need to add to that area, and minifigures always come last. So take a look at our messy desk here, because this is where you can see all of our minifigures. We've got a bunch here in this pab cup, a bag full there, and then a whole container full right here. So much color, it's going to add a great pop of color to the LEGO City and just so much activity. It's fantastic. I love adding minifigures to a city because that's how you tell all the different little stories and have a lot of fun with it. Of course, these ones here are all for the amusement park. These will stay in these drawers for now. Just wanted to show you all the minifigures that we have in our collection here. Mrs. Bricksie and I have a long day ahead of us here. We're going to get placing all of these fantastic minifigures within Brickmanton.
So I've already started placing some of the figures, and I figured I would just show you kind of the method to my madness. So we originally had 3 of these drawers full of figures, and we had taken those from the amusement park, the city, all the things. So I first went through and sorted kind of our amusement park items, the food stands and games and all that kind of stuff, and then the specific amusement park minifigures that are obviously very specific. Then I pulled some of the generic stuff out, and that's what I'm placing, but I'm also having to save some of these for the amusement park, the zoo, all that. So I'm not going to be placing all of these. Obviously, I've already placed some. I also pull out kind of like the ones that are specific to a certain part of the city, like Castle Dude, this guy, firefighters. I had a bunch of doctors and hospital people. Again, I know I have to place some of these, so I pulled some of those, flowered bushes. This is all my figures. And then I even kind of pull specific ones, I guess, so I can make little scenes. I'm kind of making pairings, I guess, and then I'll place them all together in the city, make little scenes, that kind of thing. So that's sort of how I prep myself to place the figures. Okay, everybody. All of the minifigures are placed, and I can't wait to show you. I'm going to be taking over the update from here because, let's face it, I did all the work. Let's go. Starting with this side of the room with the residential, zoo, beach, all of that good stuff. We didn't really place too many minifigures because there's still so much to do over here. However, I did make a couple scenes, such as this big arrest going down. It's a bunch of cops, some criminals in handcuffs ready to go in. Then just next to them, put some of the Octan workers in the gas station just outside. And then across the street, we have the Quickie Mart and the Simpsons house. So we just set up the figures right outside. And that's really about it for this side of the room. Moving on. A part that we got a good laugh out of is the fact that there's a yellow light here, a red there, and we put a car crash because the guy in the orange was trying to make the yellow, and this criminal here was trying to get away from the cop chasing him and ran the red. There's some broken pieces on the road. This guy's freaking out. Fun little scene over here. Placed a bunch of figures all over the place, some bikes, motorcycles, everything. People going into stores. We got some skateboarders. A few families with their dog. This is really cute. Put this little couple here. They're sort of checking each other out. That's pretty cute. Just some more groups of people. This one's pretty fun. This is like a gamer / rockin' crew. Just sort of standing in a huddle. Even some people crossing the crosswalk over here. Did that all over the place as well. Some shoppers in front of the Grand Emporium. There's us. That's Bricksie, Mrs. Bricksie. Bunch of bikers. I liked this one. This little girl here is holding a report card. Mom is giving her a hug. Over by Spring Lantern Festival now, we've got a few couples hanging out. I like these guys over here. This guy's sort of giving her a flower. We've got a couple tourists over here. Their Hawaiian shirts. I like this little duo over here. This guy is painting this older gentleman. Got a couple scenes going on in front of the Palace Cinema. There's a singing crew. And some people watching. We've got a nice family over here. Looks like they just got some ice cream. Possibly from this ice cream truck over here, which of course has a line just behind that. We finally made use of our little green plate here. Made a little dog park in the middle of the city. We had this not quite a full plate here, and now we've made use of it, so it's great. We've got balls and bones, and this mischievous little doggy over here is digging. Yeah, just a pretty simple use for this plate, I think. And I think it looks great, just sort of buried in the city. Not too many figures on this street here. However, we've got a couple food trucks and some people lined up outside. This cute little figure here, I think he's a newer one we just got. Got this pizza delivery guy leaving the pizza truck, going to make his rounds. This crew over here just waiting to get their cars fixed, it looks like. A few families and kids just hanging out by Sesame Street, checking out the figures or the characters. Got some figures heading in and out of the train station here. And then just next door, of course, at our hospital, we've got a bunch of doctors and patients. Look at this poor guy. It's pretty dangerous. They've got their syringes with them. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're up to. There's doctors and patients all around the building. Almost forgot. Here's another little criminal. He's getting away on a bike. This police officer's chasing him with some handcuffs. And a bunch more figures down here. Not much has changed on Pop Culture Street since we just recently placed all of the figures over here. Give it a little look-see though. The one area that I changed on this street is the Lego store. That doesn't really make too much sense on this street, but this sort of was the best placement for it for now. So I just put the employees and some shoppers out front. They're not too fazed by all the mischief going on over here. I'll place some other figures. Like I said, not too many over here. There's a lot going on this street. And then boom, we turn around and it's normalcy. And just a little, hidden Easter egg over here behind the Simpsons house. We've got a little Home Alone scene going on. So there's Kevin. He is hiding from Harry and Marv over here. Kind of turned around the corner, looking out for him. That's pretty fun. They're staking out this house next, I think. And even after all of that, we still have all of these figures that we can now use for our amusement park, zoo, the whole other side of the city over here, essentially. This whole area doesn't have too many figures in it. Like I said, we still have so much work to do over here. Not too concerned about placing the figures at the moment, other than those few little scenes. But now we have so many figures and it's nice and sorted, so just easy for us to place now. So I think that about covers it. We definitely have a lot of storytelling, little mini scenes going on. I think more than we've ever had before.
Well, I mean, that's why we got you to place the minifigures, and that's why we got you to do this review, because I know that you will do a great job at doing all the different detail-oriented stuff, making sure they're all in action poses, all the minifigures are paired up accordingly, scenes are built. I don't even think I've seen it all here. I've been busy making videos and just sort of doing my own thing all day here down here, and Jose's been placing the minifigures and just did an absolute amazing job that just is above and beyond. So kudos to her, because this is incredible. So thanks, Jose, great work. So yeah, thanks everybody for popping by today and checking out all the different stories and checking out this Lego City update. We appreciate it.
Stay tuned for more updates coming soon. We still have so much to work on in this city now.
Oh, I just realized over here, now that we have green lights, red lights, people can actually cross the street accordingly.
Oh yeah, we've got some crosswalk action. We've got a few different crosswalks. Some people crossing here. Sort of all over the place.
Good job. I could look at this city for days now. It's crazy. Cool.
So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more updates and videos coming out in the near future. Be sure to like and subscribe, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.
Farewell.